of a lot of people that are happy but not successful, and there are also people that are successful but not happy. Today I'm going to be talking to you about habits of people that are happy and successful. Let me know how many habits out of this list are followed by you. I think 4 or 5 is there for each and every one, but if it's more than that, that means you're on the right track of being happy but also successful. Every successful person hates the idea of multitasking. We as humans are not meant to multitask. We are supposed to take up one task, do it perfectly, and then move on to the next task. This actually ensures that the task at hand is done properly. And that is the reason that every successful person knows that they are not supposed to multitask but single task. Once the CEO of our company was addressing us, and he said that if you give yourself 3 weeks to do a task, you're going to complete it in 3 weeks. But if you only give yourself 3 days to do a task, you will see that you will accomplish it before the 3rd day. Successful people make sure that they give themselves ambitious deadlines and ambitious goals. Successful people take full charge of their life. Whether they face success or failure, the entire credit goes to them. They understand that everything is their own making and there is no point blaming anyone else. This gives them the full authority to change things the way they want to. Every successful person knows that they have to ask for what they want, because without asking you don't get anything. On that note, I would please request you to subscribe to my channel. It would really mean the world to me. Successful people do the most important task first. They always ensure that whatever is the most important thing in their life, they put it ahead in their schedule and do the less meaningful tasks later on. There is no one size fits all when it comes to success. And that is the reason that each and every successful person that is also happy always ensure that they have their own morning routine. A morning routine that is not copied off the internet or copied from someone that they know. A customized morning routine actually helps us into putting things into perspective for us right in the morning and helps us go through our day in the most perfect way possible. Any successful person that I know actually reads. Bill Gates actually reads 50 books a year. Warren Buffett reads 600 to 1000 pages a day. To create something great, you need to consume something great, and books are a great way of doing this. If you haven't checked out my video on the power of compounding, please do it. I'm going to leave it in the I section right above. It is not important what you do once in a decade, but what is important is what are you doing each and every day. Every successful person has a ritual that they perform each and every day to sharpen their saw and to increase their skill. Every successful person makes sure that they record their ideas. There are lots of times where we get a great idea but we don't follow through it or don't remember it later on. What successful people do differently is the fact that they make sure that they write out their ideas or record it in a phone or tell it to a friend in order to circle back to it later on when they have the time. Successful people are great listeners. Each and every happy, successful person practices meditation. Shocking, right? But 80% of the people that actually went on to become something in their life actually owe a lot of their success to meditation. Every successful person actually knows that if you're facing failure in your life, that is just a sign that life is trying to give you to move into another direction. It is actually life telling you that there's something greater in store and to take the failure in their stride and keep moving forward. Successful people always ensure that they confront their emotions rather than actually sabotaging them. They ensure that they take time out to actually ask their inner self, hey, what's up? Is everything okay? Let's talk about it if something is not fine. And they make sure that they are emotionally more stable than other people. Every successful person actually ensures that they set a goal for themselves in every sphere of their life. If you haven't checked out my video on goal setting, you can do it right here. It will be in the I button. Every happy, successful person actually goes to bed with a request for their subconscious. What do I mean when I say request for your subconscious? Is just that they tell themselves about what they want to achieve right before going to bed, so that their subconscious actually has the time to work on them and make it a reality. Every successful person is actually a man or a woman of their word. They ensure that whatever they say actually gets done. This also gives their mind a signal that no matter what happens, if the person has said it, he has to do it. And that is why the mind doesn't interfere when they try to perform the task that they have committed to. A successful person knows their strengths and weaknesses, but a very happy, successful person always makes sure that they work on their strengths and make it better than work on their weaknesses and become mediocre in them. Every happy, successful person actually makes a lot of time for the people that are important to them, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be their children. They always ensure that they have enough time to spend with these people. Every happy, successful person has a growth mindset. They are not penny wise and pound foolish. They ensure that whatever they are investing it, whether it be something material or emotional or spiritual, it has a great ROI. Successful people make sure that they get enough sleep. They prioritize their sleep over a night of going out or working late, because they understand that there's only so much that your body can do in a day, and they ensure that they give their body the proper time to have restful sleep. Every successful person actually values their alone time. Every successful person needs that alone time to actually sit, reflect, listen to what their intuition has to say, and then come back and do something great. I know a lot of successful people that are angry, that are arrogant, but there are only happy, successful people that are actually assertive. They know their goal clear in their mind, and they make sure that they get the right things done without being angry, without actually saying bad words, but actually being assertive in their communication. Those were the few habits that I found in the successful people around me and people that I have read about or heard about. If you have any more of such habits, please ensure that you leave it in the description down below. I would also love to know what are the habits that you follow and what habits out of this list you would want to pick up. Let's meet next time. Take care. Bye-bye.